Cain's forbidden wife, the shocking truth hidden in plain sight. Cain, the world's first murderer, but his crime wasn't the scandal. She was. Buried in Genesis 4:17 is a secret so explosive it threatens the entire biblical narrative. Who was Cain's wife? A sister, a hybrid, or a being so dangerous even the Dead Sea Scrolls dared not name her? This isn't theology. It's a crime scene, and you're about to crack the case before they erase the evidence. Act 1, the setup. Genesis 4:17 says Cain knew his wife, but her name, her lineage, her species are erased. Adam and Eve had 3 sons, so where did she come from? Ancient rabbis dropped a bombshell. Adam fathered 33 children, but the Bible scrubbed them. Why? Because some were monsters. The Book of Enoch, banned by the church, claims Cain's wife was Lilith's descendant. Yes, that Lilith, the one who refused Eden. But here's the kicker. The Nag Hammadi Library's Apocalypse of Cain says she bore the mark of the Watchers, the same fallen angels who created the Nephilim. Coincidence or a cover-up? 2. The forbidden theories. Theory 1, incest. Cain married his sister, but Leviticus 18:9 later calls this defilement. So why was it allowed? Answer: it wasn't. Theory 2, Pre-Adamites. The Cave of Letters near the Dead Sea holds a 2,000-year-old text claiming Cain's wife came from the land of Nod, a kingdom of non-Adamic humans. And in 2023, archaeologists in Turkey unearthed 9,500-year-old skeletons with elongated skulls and double rows of teeth. Lab tests? Unknown hominid hybrid. But Theory 3 will make your skin crawl. The Zohar, a Kabbalistic text, claims Cain's wife was not human. She was a shadow walker, a being from the Qliphoth, the realm of dark forces. And in 2021, a Pentagon report on UAPs cited non-human biologics with DNA inconsistent with evolutionary models. Sound familiar? The Bible calls them Nephilim, the Sumerians called them Anunnaki, and now they're in our labs. 3. The cover-up. In AD 325, the Council of Nicaea ordered all texts about Cain's lineage burned. Why? Because the Testament of Cain, found in a Coptic monastery in 1945, claims his wife taught him blood magic. But the real cover-up? Tubal-Cain. His copper tools, laced with mercury, weren't for farming. They were for opening portals. Ancient Jewish mystics wrote that Tubal-Cain's forge echoed with voices from the abyss. And in 2021, physicists at CERN detected subatomic particles in Israel's Negev desert, identical to those found in mercury vapor. And it gets darker. In 2022, hackers leaked emails between the Louvre and the Vatican. Subject line: Cain artifact retrieval. Attachments showed a Mesopotamian dagger inscribed with Lilith's seal, found in a tomb beneath the Euphrates River. The Vatican's response? Classified. 4. The modern fallout: Saudi Arabia's $500 billion megacity Neom. It's being built over Cain's alleged tomb. Leaked blueprints show a subterranean chamber labeled Restricted Zone 1. And in 2022, a Vatican envoy was caught smuggling a 12th century manuscript out of Riyadh. Its title: De Sanguine Cain, On the Blood of Cain. But here's the kicker. Modern gene-editing labs are replicating the hybrid DNA found in those Turkish skeletons. One scientist told us, this isn't research, it's resurrection. And in March 2023, DARPA quietly funded a project called Phoenix Rising, aimed at enhancing human soldiers with ancient genomic traits. Coincidence? Or a reboot of Cain's bloodline? 5. The secret societies. The Freemasons' oldest ritual mentions the widow's son, a nod to Cain. The Illuminati's original manifesto references the Forbidden Union as the key to power. And in 2019, a whistleblower from Bohemian Grove leaked footage of a ceremony invoking the first exile. But the real puppet masters? The Knights of the Crimson Seal, a 17th century order tied to European royalty. Their emblem, a 7-branched menorah, dripping with blood. Their private archives, seized by Interpol in 2021, contain letters discussing Cain's key, a relic they claim can unlock the abyss. Act 6. The Prophecy Connection. The Book of Revelation warns of a beast rising from the sea with 7 heads. The Apocalypse of Cain predicts a 7th king who will anew the bloodline. And in 2023, AI models trained on ancient texts began spitting out the same phrase: the 8th is Lilith. But here's the gut punch. The Mayan Popol Vuh describes a hybrid race called the Tzitzimime, star demons, who are turned to reclaim their offspring. Their predicted return date? 2027. The same year, DARPA's Phoenix Rising project goes live. Closing. Cain's wife isn't ancient history. She's a blueprint, a warning. Comment monster if you think hybrids walk among us, or lie if you still trust the textbooks. Before you go, smash like if you're ready for the truth, no matter how dark. Share this with someone who's brave enough to question reality. Ring the bell, because next week we expose the Nephilim gene in modern elites. This video will self-destruct in 5, 4. Sugar Bites News, where secrets go to die.